So now that we've finished the game, I did want to show off a few things that I missed while playing. It's not really important stuff, it's not really interesting stuff, to be fair. It's just curiosities about the game. So like the areas we went through are a bit more open than they looked. Like there's areas you can explore. There's not much going on there, but you know, you can explore if you want to. You know, there's this is back where back at the monorail section. Oh, there's that dino in the distance. So we went up there to get over to there, didn't we? And there's this set of stones here. There's also a house over there that we'll go have a look at. There's also like a beach scene we can trigger, and a random dino over there.
8 shots.
We'll go have a look at the house first. To be honest, it's not much to talk about. I just thought it was interesting and worth pointing out and showing. Really don't get how a Triceratops loses to a pair of raptors. Damn, these guys are so easy. You can also go over here and there's a bunch of bones. I don't think there's anything you can do over here though. Yeah, it's just these bones. There's nothing you can really do in the house though either, to be fair. You can explore it, but there's not even any guns in there, which obviously is all I care about. There's no items or anything, I don't think. So this looks like a stable to me. I don't know why they have a stable on an island for the dinosaurs though. Seems doomed to fail to me, but yeah, there you go. That's just my opinion. But like, how did this fall into... Presuming this was built when they set up the facility. This is Isla Sorna as well, I think I called it Isla Nublar. I think that's the main island. It's one of the two, anyway. I think it's Sorna, but who knows? Who cares? No, that one doesn't open. Apparently. Don't think that one does, no. This one does. Don't know why we're falling into the floor though. Oh, okay, it was the other door. Yeah, this one's locked. So I mean, it's interesting in terms of design. Looks a lot like the Hammond mansion, doesn't it? Just like a poorer version of it. But yeah, like, why is it in such a state of disrepair? Unless, say, the island's been hit by a really bad tropical storm or something, possibly. That was a thing in the movie, wasn't it? Jurassic Part 1.
7 shots.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's the house. There's nothing really to talk about there. It's a house. It's sort of pink. Huzzah. Okay, so we're on the same map still. I just skipped ahead because there's a bit of walking. This bit looks interesting. Like there's paths and there's trenches, but I don't know what they're for. There's one of those hammerhead things up there. You know, the herbivores. There's guns here, and I think there's a Triceratops too. but like no explanation what this is. Yeah, maybe it's like an old river or something. Yeah, there we go, Triceratops. Yeah, okay. As I say, this isn't any more interesting than the pink building, I don't think, sadly. So one more extra I want to show off from this map. So the pink house is like up there, and that's where the Triceratops was. But if you come down to the beach, you get an interesting scene. Or at least an interesting audio clip. So if you don't recognise it, that's a clip from the second movie. I think it's the second movie, where the rich couple and their child go to the beach, and she feeds like is it a compy or something? I presume that's what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the beach where she was attacked. Not exactly sure. Yeah, it's an interesting Easter egg anyway. So another thing I thought might be interesting to show off as an extra is just a bit more of the town, because I did kind of rush through it. Not much to see really. We went to the main buildings. We know what the houses look like, but there's a few structures, a few key structures we didn't look at. Like I think that's a bar, and then there's a general store. Oh, there's a statue as well. Don't know if that's Richard Hammond. John Hammond, sorry, Jesus. I'm confusing the actor with the character, aren't I? Oh, E.R. Burroughs, okay. Good for him. So again, not really not really much point in us doing this. Like you can get weapons in here, but that's about it. This is why I didn't really bother with it in the game. Like all these rooms are empty aside from like having guns in them. And now we're stuck in the banister. Okay. Thank you so much, game. Yeah, there we go.
Feels full.
Jesus. That's a toilet with no toilets, as you do. And there's another toilet with no toilets. Makes sense. And there's a floating bat. Oh, and there's floating tables. Oh, is that why the assets float? Because they're supposed to, whatever happens when you start the game, they're supposed to hit the floor automatically. That's probably why, because it's probably like something in the engine's broken. That's why everything floats, because it's supposed to automatically hit the ground because of the gravity. That would make sense. So yeah, I think this is a store, I want to say. Why do I keep falling into the ground? Questions for life in general. Nope, don't think that one opens.
Feels full. Looks
So,
like 7.
yeah, drop that. Should be okay with just the rifle. I think we can go in here. Again, not much point. So yeah, you're not missing much if you just rush to the objective. If you know what the objective is. There's some sort of diner. I'll show the other gates as well. I think I did look at these. So this is one of the gates they were mid-building at the time. Mid-construction on, I should say. Should we go up there actually? Again, not much to see, it's just a helipad. Yeah, okay, I'm getting stuck in the railings for some reason. We'll look at that last gate and then that's it for the town. It's too much of a pain to walk around in this game. Oh, okay, I thought there was another gate over here. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, never mind me then. We'll have a look in here, and then that's it for the town. You know, if they were afraid of dinosaurs, you'd think they'd build it on like stilts or something, like just as a precaution.
Buildings were stripped of everything valuable.
Except guns. Yeah. God, even the building is floating. That is crazy. Okay, this place has toilets and showers.
When it became known that I was bankrupt, workers simply dropped their tools and walked away.
And then there's an overturned bus. Not really sure what overturned that, but still. Yeah, I guess there's more stuff in the town, but it's not really worth exploring any more than this though. On to the next thing. Okay, just a little bit more I want to show about the port, because there's a few buildings over here I didn't really look at. We went in here, obviously, this is the office. But there's a couple of warehouses and a T-Rex over here for some reason. There's also the dock over there. So for some reason there's like a bunch of weapons in here. Like, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised with this game. There's guns everywhere, but like there's guns on the lower level, there's guns on the upper level. There's 3 shotguns here. I don't know if they expect you to try and fight the T-Rex and that's why. Just seems a bit weird to me. I think there's a gun over there as well next to the ruined car. Yeah, looks like he's coming for us. Oh dear. Not sure why there's all these planks. balance planks. Yeah, he kind of follows you around if you get his attention. Don't think you can enter these buildings though, so you're okay. I could be wrong though. I know we can't enter the ones with the doors on. I mean, it looks like he should be able to get in, doesn't it? Yeah, lots and lots of shotguns. Lots and lots of guns generally. Also want to show off the docks themselves. If we can get down there without getting bitten. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know if he just gets bored of you or what. Wonder if there's more stuff over there. Anyway, the thing I want to show off is just the boat down here, which actually has its own bit of story for some reason. Yeah, I think we're safe. So we'll grab a box while we're here.
The Emily was a tug for bringing in the bigger freighters. Occasionally we took it out to observe specimens from offshore or to sweep the tide for traces of our operation.
Okay.
It was scuttled in 1989 as a quarantine measure soon after I gave the government my testimony.
Okay. I think there's a bit more if we go up here.
Hasn't been used.
Okay, maybe not. Yeah, this is interesting. I mean, you got like a decent gun on the ship if you do explore it. Like a free gun. Guess there's not much point if you've got to this point on the map, because like all the enemies on the port level are over there, aren't they? Like in that direction, near those buildings, aside from the T-Rex. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so one final extra I did want to show off is the secret ending. It's an interesting way to get this as well. So you press Control and F11 and then it lets you type, and you type in bones and then exit out of it, and this invisible platform appears. Oh. Then we walk along here. Across these invisible gantries. And this takes us to the secret ending. So essentially this is the same as the regular ending, but there's no dinos involved.
I met a traveller
Okay.
from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed." and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
Yeah, so essentially it's the same ending, but you get to skip the dinosaur battle, and you don't have to climb over the boxes to get to the helipad to trigger the ending. It just triggers automatically once he's read his poem, or is it a sonnet? And the extra is him reading that sonnet, because obviously it's not in character. I think this is all exactly the same though. Yep.